The way the Atlanta Dream were eliminated in the first round, they are the WNBA's version of the 2025 Cavs and the 2015 Atlanta Hawks. The Dream were the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference with the 3rd best record in the WNBA, and they have talent on their team with 3 All-Stars in Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, and Brianna Jones, who also plays next to Brittany Griner. Therefore, heading into the playoffs, they were poised for a deep run, but instead they were bounced out in the first round in a 3-game series where 2 of those games were played at home against a team in the Indiana Fever, missing so many players with 5 season-ending surgeries, including their best player in Caitlin Clark, an all WNBA level player. And the Dream, who were fully loaded with all of their players, lost to this Indiana Fever team. Both the Hawks and the Cavaliers have a similar story. Both of these teams were number 1 in the Eastern Conference, 2015 and 2025. The Dream, just like the Cavs, also had 3 All-Stars, and both teams looked unstoppable. But when the playoffs came, just like the Atlanta Dream, the Cavaliers fell apart. In fairness, the Cavaliers did lose to injury Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, and other players like DeAndre Hunter. But the Cavaliers, just like the Dream and the Atlanta Hawks, were teams that were unproven, teams that people didn't fear. The 2015 Hawks, like the Dream and the Cavaliers, had the best record in the Eastern Conference, but they had not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 All-Stars on their team. Led by Coach Mike Budenholzer, they were built to dominate the regular season. Therefore, they piled up a bunch of wins. But when the games mattered the most in the playoffs, they could not get it done. Yes, they did make it to the conference finals, but I'll remind you, this was 2015, 10 years ago, arguably the weakest the Eastern Conference has ever been, where the 6, 7, and 8 seeds were all below 500, where only 3 teams won 50 games or more, where a 500 team is the number 6 seed in the East. Meanwhile, in the Western Conference, 7 teams won 50 or more games, 5 teams won 55 or more games. The number 6 and 7 seed won 50 plus games. If you took the 7-seeded Dallas Mavericks and put them in the East, they'd be tied with the Bulls for the number 3 seed in the East, which is why the 2015 Hawks, despite winning 60 games, isn't a team people consider to be a championship contender. And now I fear the same thing could be said about the Atlanta Dream. The playoffs will always reveal the truth that the Atlanta Dream were a really good regular season team, but not title contenders.